What's good, everybody? Man, it's DJ Rightful. So today I'm going to break down why it costs what it costs to get mixing and mastering done on your song, and if you're getting proper mixing and mastering, why it can be expensive, right? So let's go into it. Let's get started. First and foremost, man, it's a specific skill set, right? And that specific skill set doesn't come overnight. That specific skill set comes with either experience, just pure time, or just extreme dedication to make you as good as possible, as quick as possible, or a combination of all those things. So it's a specific skill set. You don't develop it overnight, right? And a lot of people are charging you not for the time it takes them to mix and master the song, but for the time it took them to get good enough to do it quickly, right? That's number one. All right, now for reason number two, it's kind of the same theme, but just specifically to the time. It does take some time for each song to mix and master, right? So to properly mix and master a song, you should sit down in several 1 or 2 hour sessions and mix and master different parts, work on specific things, and then come back to it and then work on the whole thing overall, right? And that would be the mastering process. But just taking a break in between those, over a couple of days, it may take you, typically for me, it would take me about 8 hours of work over 4 to 6 sessions over 2 to 3 days. So it takes time. There's time put into mixing and mastering, right? To get everything lined up, to give yourself that break and come back to it with a fresh set of ears, all that good stuff. It does take time for mixing and mastering each and every song. All right, so for this next one, I got, a little bit different of a thing. It costs, man. It costs to have the studio gear. It costs to have the equipment that you need, the plugins that you need, whatever it is, like whether you're paying for it all up front, whether you're paying for subscriptions, however you're doing it, all that stuff costs. So it does, it's an expensive business to get into, so it's going to, that expense kind of gets rolled over to your clientele or to your customers to some degree, right? So it's very expensive to have good, proper equipment, having the right computer, having the right, microphones and outboard gear, and having the proper plugins to get everything done to the levels that you need them to be done at. All right, so those are a few reasons, not all of them, but a few of the main reasons why the folks that are good charge what they charge. They're a little bit higher in price, and that's why you should be paying a little bit higher price, because more than likely you're paying for what you get, right?